Okay, ladies, so I decided to record this video because I really messed up. You see these over bleached knots? I'm going to show you guys how to fix this so that your wigs can look like this. See? It's like it never happened. Keep watching. Okay, so here I have my materials that I'm going to use. I am using the Revlon Color Silk in the number 11 Soft Black. This is one of my favorites because it's a cheapie but a goodie. And then I have my vinyl gloves. I like vinyl because they don't seep. So I am using this makeup brush. Yes, it is a makeup brush for your eyebrows. I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to use this regular brush that I normally use for coloring. And this is my mixing bowl. This is what I usually use when I'm coloring my hair black, as you can see. And then I need hair clips to clip the hair out of the way when I section it off because I'm going to color this whole wig. And my trusty Walmart bag. I need this to protect my cork head. So I'm going to place the Walmart bag onto my cork to protect it from the dye. This is the cork that I normally use for coloring. Sometimes I protect it and sometimes I don't. But today I decided to go ahead and cover it with the Walmart bag. I'm going to go ahead and place the wig onto the stand. And I'm going to use T-pins to secure the wig. I'm going to use maybe 4 or 5, about 3 in the front and maybe 1 or 2 in the back to make sure that the wig is properly secured so it doesn't move while I'm coloring. You don't want it to do that because it may stain your lace if you make a mistake. So now I'm going to start mixing the color. I'm going to pour the activator, the actual color, into the bottle with the developer. And I'm not going to actually be using the applicator part of it because I'm doing a wig. That is for if you're coloring your regular hair. So here I'm going to start shaking. And I want to shake it very, very good so that it can mix very well. You want it to be mixed. Once I'm done shaking, I am going to remove the applicator top and pour the color into my mixing bowl. I want to make sure I get all of the color out. And then once I'm done pouring it into the bowl, I'm going to stir it again with my brush. And now as you can see, the color is kind of like a tan color. It's going to eventually turn black. So I have finished coloring the rest of the wig. I am now at the very front where I over bleached the knots. And I'm going to begin to color the front. I'm going to start by coloring the shaft of the hair first with my regular applicator brush. And as you can see, I'm just going down the shaft of that piece of hair that I just parted with my fingers. And I'm combing through just to make sure the color is saturated. Now I'm taking this trusty makeup brush. This brush is going to be key to coloring these roots back to a dark color. Now I am using gentle strokes. I am recording this in real time so you can see how fast I'm going. When I first started doing this, I wasn't able to do it as quick, but with a lot of practice I was able to speed up. But my strokes are very gentle because I don't want any color on the lace. Black lace is not cute. Also, I am pulling the hair away from the lace, if that makes sense. It helps you to get to the roots a lot easier without actually staining the lace. So I'm going to part off another section here and I'm going to do the same thing. color in the shaft first with my regular applicator brush. And you don't ever want to use that big brush close to the lace. It's just too easy for you to make a mistake and get color on the lace. That's why I like this little makeup brush, because it's so small. And another tip, you don't need as much color on this makeup brush because you're just doing the roots, like really just a dot. Pull the hair like I am right here, just pull it away from the lace so that you can get all of the roots as close to the lace as possible. Again, you only need a little bit of color. If you put too much color on it, I'm telling you, it's going to seep down the hair and get on the lace. So that's why I say just a dot of color on this makeup brush. You can use either side because it's double sided. One side is more so like a comb, the other side is like a brush. I use both sides, but I prefer the brush side. But there have been times I've looked at it and I'm using the comb side and it works just as well. It doesn't matter what side, wherever your preference is, it's just totally up to you. I'm going to do one more section for you guys to show you how I get close to the roots without staining it. And you can see at the beginning of this video, I didn't put anything on the lace to protect it. No got to be glue, anything. I didn't put anything on there to protect the lace. So I'm going to pull the hair up from the lace, pull it gently, and then I'm going to use gentle strokes to get those roots that I over bleached. And I'm just going to get the back side as well, just to make sure it's evenly colored. And I'm just combing the color through to make sure that all of the strands are saturated with color. I'm going to speed it up now and show you guys the rest. Okay, you guys, we are finished. And doesn't that look so much better? This is the end goal that you want to achieve. The knots are no longer that orangish brown color. They are all black. I'm just turning it around so I can show you guys the entire hairline because I messed up the full hairline on it. Now I'm going to take it off the cork head and I'm going to show you the inside of it, just to show you how much the makeup brush makes a difference. There are a few specks of color, but not enough to mess up your wig install. Like, it's barely there. And that is without using Vaseline, got to be glued, any of that. I find when I use got to be glued, I mess up the wigs even more because I kind of relax my defenses and I'm not as careful. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that this video can help you.